Your mom cleans floors. Laughter erupts, cold, cruel. High-rise boardroom, Manhattan skyline glowing outside. A boy stands still, backpack frayed. One arm missing, he doesn't move, he doesn't speak. Silence drops heavy, every eye locked on him. And then, 3 words, simple, sharp, unshakable. I speak 9. The room cracks open, shock floods the air. What happened next shook New York. But before that, you need to know how it all began. The skyline of New York glows outside. Inside, whispers cut the air. Who's the kid? Don't tell me he's part of the pitch. Soft chuckles ripple across the table. A chair scrapes. Bronx written all over him. Backpack looks like it came from a thrift store. Louder laughter follows. The mother stands near the wall. Janitor scrubs, mop dripping. A man leans back, smirking. Whole place smells like bleach now. His partner laughs. Fits. She scrubs floors. He'll scrub data. The boy doesn't move. One arm gone, eyes forward. Another voice cuts in. Somebody's wasting our time. We've got billion-dollar contracts, not daycare. A woman smirks. Maybe he's here to take notes, if he can even spell. Laughter again. The mother grips the mop tighter. Her knuckles strain. She stays quiet. The whispers keep growing. Janitor's kid. One arm missing, and he's standing in here? The boy stays silent. Still. Unshaken. One man mutters low. He'll crack in a minute. But he doesn't. The silence shifts. It no longer feels small. It feels heavy. And for the first time, the room begins to wonder. This wasn't a meeting. This was a clash of worlds. The whispers keep circling. Where'd he come from? The Bronx. Figures. A dry laugh follows. Another joins. Probably eats dinner out of a paper bag. The boy stays still, eyes forward, no words. He lives in a small apartment, 2 rooms, walls cracked, heat cutting in and out every winter, homework scattered on the floor. Sometimes at McDonald's, $1 Coke, free Wi-Fi. He studies while the city sleeps, while his mom works. Kids' shoes are falling apart, a voice says. Whole look screams welfare. Another leans back. You can't fake class, either you have it or you don't. The mother waits by the wall, her mop dripping slowly. She feels their stares press down. She cleans offices at night, schools in the morning, 2 jobs, 1 body. She's been scrubbing this place for years, a woman whispers. And now she thinks she can bring her boy in here? Laughter. But what they don't see is her pride, her dignity, her silence holding back storms. The boy knows. Every dollar she saved, every extra hour she worked, it was for him. The door swings open. The energy shifts. The millionaire steps in, cufflinks flashing, smile sharp. Finally, someone mutters, now we can get serious. He scans the table. Eyes lock on the boy. Cute, you bring show and tell to a board meeting? The table erupts. Laughter bounces off glass walls. Next time bring crayons. Better yet, a mop. The boy stands firm, unshaken. The mother swallows hard, eyes to the floor. The millionaire straightens his tie. Kid, this is Wall Street. We don't run lemonade stands here. We run empires. A man at the back adds, the Bronx can't even buy 1 seat in this room, and here he is. More laughter. The millionaire grins wider. Do you know who I am? A voice answers before the boy can. Bentley outside, owns half the block, doesn't remember names beneath him. He leans back, pleased. Exactly. And that's why I sit here. And kids like him, they stay down there. The boy breathes steady, not a sound. The laughter rolls on. The mockery circles. But what none of them see is that their words are stacking, and every word is building toward a moment they will never forget. And today, he picked the wrong kid. A tray of water circles the table, glasses placed carefully, one by one, cold water set in front of every suit, but none for him. The boy notices. He says nothing. One executive leans back, voice low. Not even worth a glass. Another chuckles. Why waste water on the janitor's kid? More laughter. The boy stays still. Why is he even here? The words cut across the room. This is business, not daycare. A ripple of chuckles spreads. Someone coughs just to cover theirs. The mother shifts by the wall. Her mop drips onto polished tile. No one helps her. No one looks at her. An executive shakes his head. Bronx kids don't last in rooms like this. A voice answers from the other side. Bronx kids don't even get in rooms like this. The laughter grows louder. Another man adds, backpack looks like it came from the trash. Shoes too. Whole look screams cheap. The millionaire leans forward now, his smile sharp. He bends his voice, twists his accent, mocking, broken. Me, here, for job. The table explodes, chairs rattle, hands slap the desk. One man nearly spits his water. Sounded just like him, he laughs. Another follows. Bet he learned English from cartoons. More laughter. The boy stays calm, eyes steady, no word spoken. The millionaire keeps going. Maybe he thinks he's from Harvard. Harvard? A woman repeats. Harlem, maybe. The room roars. The mother grips the mop harder, her fingers white with strain. She doesn't lift her head. She knows if she speaks, it'll only get worse. But the boy doesn't move. A man tilts his glass. Probably never even been downtown before. His friend grins. Bet the subway fare was a stretch. Another voice joins. Somebody wasting our time. We've got billion-dollar deals, not school trips. Yes, someone else agrees. This isn't career day. This is Wall Street. The laughter returns. Louder. Sharper. The millionaire leans back. He watches the boy, enjoys the silence. He hasn't said a word, an exec mutters, scared stiff. No, another replies. He's waiting for Mama to talk. The table cracks up again. One man raises his voice. Kid, what are you doing here? Looking for free food? Another piles on. Sorry, no pizza parties here. A woman smirks. Maybe he's here to take notes, if he can spell. More laughter. The boy breathes. Steady, unbroken. He refuses to shrink, but every second he stays silent. The room grows heavier. Every joke starts to sound forced. Every laugh echoes too long, and still they keep piling on. You notice his arm? A man points. Life already dealt him his card. Another adds cruelly. And the game's already over. The laughter this time is thinner, but it's still there. The boy doesn't react. His silence isn't empty. It's weight. It sits heavy on the table. It lingers in every corner. And though they don't admit it, something feels different. Something in their laughter feels nervous now. Because deep down, they know silence like this doesn't stay quiet for long. Have you ever been dismissed because of where you came from? Sized up by your clothes, your accent, your silence? Drop yes in the comments right now. Because if you don't speak up, you're letting them win. The boy still hasn't spoken, but already the room is shifting. The silence is no longer weakness, it's power. And that power is about to break the room open. What comes next, none of them are ready for. The laughter dies down. Papers shuffle across the table. The millionaire slams a stack hard. The sound cracks the silence. He leans forward. Enough games, let's be clear. He jabs a finger toward the boy. Your mom mops floors. The room goes quiet. Too quiet. You? He says, louder now. You got nothing. A voice from the side echoes him. Nothing at all. Another adds with a smirk. This is Wall Street, not Harlem. A few chuckles spill out. The mother lowers her head, her lips press tight, her eyes sting, but no words come. She swallows tears. Her silence is heavy. Look at her, the millionaire sneers. She knows her place. Quiet, invisible. That's where you belong too. The boy takes one step forward. Chairs creak, heads turn. For the first time, his missing arm is clear. The laughter stops. It stops fast. The room stiffens. A man mutters under his breath. God. Another whispers. He shouldn't even be here. The millionaire narrows his eyes. His voice sharper now. You think you can stand here with us? You think you belong in this room? No answer. The boy just stares back, calm, steady. The millionaire scoffs. You're wasting oxygen. You got no degrees, no pedigree, no chance. He spreads his arms wide. This is New York. We build empires here. Not fairy tales. An executive laughs nervously. Somebody pull him out. Security, maybe? Another shakes his head. No, let him embarrass himself. Let's see how long he lasts. The boy takes another step forward. His voice finally cuts through. Low. Thumb. Pick a language. The table shifts. Eyes widen. What? The millionaire laughs sharply. The boy doesn't move. Pick a language. Any language. The room freezes. A whisper escapes from the corner. Did he just say? Another answers. He's bluffing. The millionaire chuckles, but there's a crack in it now. You? Speak a language? Kid, you can't even order food in English. The boy's gaze doesn't break. Try me. The room goes still again. For the first time, the laughter is gone. For the first time, the silence belongs to him. And when he opened his mouth, every suit in that room froze. The silence is thick, every eye locked on him. Pick a language, the boy repeats. The millionaire laughs. It's loud, forced. Echoes off the glass walls. You serious? A man near the corner chuckles. Give him French, end the joke right here. Papers shuffle. A contract slides across the table. The millionaire smirks. Read that, kid. Let's hear your magic trick. The boy lowers his eyes, not in shame, but in focus. He begins. Word after word, sentence after sentence, fluent French, perfect cadence, no hesitation. The room freezes. Whispers cut the silence. Wait, he's good. That's not broken French. That's native level. One man leans forward, eyebrows raised. I took French in college. He's flawless. The laughter dies, completely. The millionaire shifts in his chair. That's one language, he says sharply. Plenty more out there. A woman pushes forward another sheet. Chinese characters lined across the page. Mandarin, she says. Let's see him trip over this. The boy doesn't wait. He speaks. Tones precise. Voice confident. Fluent Mandarin fills the boardroom. No stumble. No hesitation. The executives stare. Someone whispers. Holy, that's perfect. Another adds. My daughter's been studying Mandarin for years. She can't touch this. No phones come out. These are executives. But chairs lean forward, brows tighten. Whispers run low between them. Did you hear that? Yes. Every word. Already, someone types fast under the table. An urgent message. This moment will not stay in this room. The millionaire's smirk falters. His finger, mid-air, drops to the table. Impossible, he mutters. A man near him shakes his head. No, that's real. Too real. The boy keeps going. A voice calls from the back. Spanish. Let's try Spanish. A paper slides. The boy doesn't pause. His tone shifts instantly. Spanish rolls off his tongue. Fire. Natural. Gasps fill the room. One executive shouts out. He's speaking like he grew up in Madrid. Another corrects him. No, that's Latin American Spanish. I know that rhythm. That's fluent. The boy doesn't stop. Arabic next. The words strong, steady, exact. Then Japanese. Sharp syllables. Perfect pitch. Flowing like he lived in Tokyo. Mouths fall open. One executive mutters, I've been to Japan. That's authentic. No way he faked that. Another nods slowly. He's mastered every stroke, every sound. Russian follows. Deep, sharp, confident. He doesn't slow down. He doesn't falter. 9 languages, back to back. Perfect. The executives lean closer, hands pressed together, breath held, their faces shift, mockery gone, replaced by awe. The whispers change. This kid is unreal. No school taught him this. He taught himself. He had to. The mother stands at the back, silent, but her silence feels different now. It carries pride. The millionaire tries again. He leans in, voice sharp. This is a trick. No, a man cuts in. It isn't. A woman shakes her head slowly. This is no trick. This is brilliance. The millionaire's jaw tightens. Languages don't make money. Correction. Another voice answers. They win money, deals, contracts, power, exactly what you brag about. The room stirs, the balance shifts. This isn't the same boardroom anymore. The laughter is gone, the smirks are gone, only awe remains, and the truth. This wasn't a rich man's parlor trick. This was years of a boy teaching himself. Night after night, while his mom scrubbed toilets, while she cleaned offices alone, while she bent her back so he could keep learning, he turned struggle into skill. He turned silence into power. And now every suit in that room knew it. But the real shock? It wasn't the languages. The boardroom holds its breath. No one speaks. No one laughs. The boy's voice still hangs in the air. The millionaire leans back. His smirk is gone. The silence feels endless. Then the CEO rises. His chair scrapes against the floor. Every head turns. His eyes scan the table. Then the boy. Finally, he speaks. We've been chasing a contract overseas. 200 million on the line. The executives shift. The words hang heavy. He points at the boy. And this kid just cracked it, gasps Ripple. A man leans toward his neighbor. 200 million? Did he say 200? Yes, the neighbor whispers. You heard him right. The room stirs, uneasy, excited. One woman speaks softly. He did in minutes what our team struggled with for months. Another adds, not one mistake. Not one. The applause starts small, a few hands, polite, unsure. Then it grows, louder, stronger. Executives rise to their feet. Chairs slide back, hands clap harder. The sound fills the glass walls. The boy stands still. The mother lowers her head, her shoulders shake. But these are not tears of shame. They are tears of pride. A woman across the room whispers, "That's her son." Another nods. She raised him, she sacrificed for him. The applause swells again, almost thunder now. The millionaire tries to force a laugh. It cracks in his throat. Okay, cute trick, but languages don't close deals. No one laughs with him. The room turns cold against him. One man glares. You mocked him, he outclassed you. Another adds, you mocked his mother, and now she's the reason he's standing here. The CEO doesn't sit. He stares directly at the millionaire. This is no trick. This is intelligence, dedication, resilience, everything you claim to value. The millionaire shakes his head. I built this company. This is still my room. The CEO's voice cuts back sharp. No, this isn't your room anymore. You lost it the second you laughed at him. The executives murmur in agreement. Some nod, some clap again. The millionaire's face reddens. He opens his mouth. No words come. The mother wipes her eyes, straightens her back. The boy takes a step to her side. Together they face the door. The applause continues. Some executives whisper as they pass. Respect. Brilliant kid. They'll remember this day. The boy doesn't look left, doesn't look right. He walks straight, calm, steady. The mother follows, head high. For the first time, they are not background. They are not invisible. They are undeniable. And yet, New York wasn't done talking. The meeting ends, but the story doesn't. It doesn't stay in that boardroom. It leaks, first in whispers, then in words, then in headlines. By nightfall, it's on the streets. Did you hear? The janitor's boy. Yeah, 9 languages, in front of the millionaire. No way. He shut the whole room down. It hits Twitter before midnight. A thread. One post turns into 10. 10 turns into thousands. Screenshots spread. Captions fly. Number 9 languages kid. Respect the underdog. Bronx strong. By morning, the Bronx is buzzing. Barbershops filled with noise. Yo, that's one of ours. No more jokes about the Bronx now, not after this. Men nod over fresh fades. Pride cuts through the air. Corner stores talk too. That is Mama, the cleaning lady? Yeah, she did that. She raised that boy right. She deserves a crown. Mothers in bodegas share it quietly. Shopping bags in hand, tears in their eyes. Her story feels like mine. It could be any of us. On the subway, strangers scroll their phones. The clip replays on every screen. Passengers lean over watching together. Damn, someone says. This kid's the real deal. By noon, the news stations pick it up. CNN headline, from janitor's son to linguistic prodigy. Fox debates it live. A miracle in the Bronx, one anchor calls it. The Shade Room posts the clip. Millions view it within hours. Comments flood in. This gave me chills. Stop underestimating us. Straight out of the Bronx and into the world. Instagram Reels loop his words. Pick a language. Any language. Over and over. People duet it, mouth along with him. TikTok stitches pile up. Kids practice languages on camera. Trying to be like the Bronx kid. The Breakfast Club in Harlem picks it up. Charlemagne leans into the mic. You hear about this boy? DJ Envy nods. Kid speaks 9 languages while his mom cleaned offices. Angela Yee shakes her head. Respect. That's discipline. That's sacrifice. Phone lines light up. Callers pour in. That could have been me, but I gave up. That's my borough. I'm proud. Salute that mother. Queens like her hold the city up. The momentum won't stop. Scholarships flood in. Full ride, anywhere. Harvard, Yale, Columbia. Letters arrive, emails stack, and for the mother, a promotion. No more night shifts with a mop. Supervisor role, benefits, recognition long overdue. The noise grows louder. Every corner of New York knows, every borough claims him. Bronx raised him. No, Harlem's talking too. Brooklyn respects it. Even uptown Wall Street whispers. They mocked him. He humbled them. Then comes Columbia. A week later, he stands behind a podium. Students packed into the hall. Signs raised. Respect is earned. Bronx strong. He grips the mic. The room quiets. His voice steady. Respect isn't bought. The room leans closer. It's earned. Another pause. And dignity belongs to everyone. The hall explodes. Applause, cheers, chants. Bronx, Bronx, Bronx. Cameras flash, clips spread again, but this time not just as a boy in a boardroom, now as a symbol. Millions watch, from Harlem to Houston, from the Bronx to Brooklyn, from New York to London. The story crosses oceans, articles in Europe, blogs in Tokyo. Everyone's saying the same thing. Respect the underdog. The mother sits in the front row, tears run down her cheeks, but her chin is high. For once, the world sees what she always knew. Her boy wasn't invisible. He was undeniable. He wasn't just a boy anymore. He was proof. Proof that grit outlasts gold, that grind outshines arrogance, that God-given talent can't be silenced. And yet, here's where you come in. This story isn't finished without you. So what are you going to do? Nothing. I just watched. Then you're already agreeing with the millionaire. The one who laughed at him. The one who mocked his mother. And is that who you are? No, of course not. Then prove it. Because silence isn't neutral. Silence sides with power, with arrogance, with the voices that said, he doesn't belong. She's just a cleaner. And if you don't comment, you let their words stand. You let their laughter win. Ever been underestimated? Yeah. All the time. Then why are you staying quiet now? Drop your story in the comments. Not later. Now. Because if you don't, you're no different from the ones who told him to sit down, and you saw what happened to them. This isn't just about him. It's about every kid from the Bronx, every mother in Harlem, every worker in Brooklyn, every voice that was told to stay invisible. Why should I subscribe? Why should I share? Because if you don't, this story gets buried. The system wins. And they'll say again, voices like his don't matter. Do you really want to prove them right? Or do you want to stand up? If you hit comment, you stand with him. If you subscribe, you stand with his mother. If you share, you tell the world that respect is not for sale. But if you scroll past, you chose the other side. And that silence is agreement. So type your comment, hit subscribe, share this story. Not tomorrow, now. Because this story isn't finished without you.